It's hot in here, so I'm in my shorts. So it's a beach day here at Toronto FPV, and we're going to see if we can get some little fixing stuff done, some more drones in the air. I've been thinking about making a FPV bag, like a cube that you could just like that's just this big, so it can be like on a sling for little sub 250 people. Your goggles, your drone, your radio, all in a bag. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, look at that. It'll be like a little cube sling where you can just take it with you anywhere without having to have a huge backpack. Because who wants to do that? You can't be playing stuff, please. Turn it off. No copyright things. This is a copyright free space.
Nana, no copyright thing.
It doesn't matter. Copyright is copyright.
Yep.
My goodness. Okay, let's get the talkie talkers on. It's nice and loud. Okay, let's do this. Let's get to work. No, how do we do this? Do we we show you what we're doing? There's such a mess. Such a mess. What a mess. But at least there can't be as much mess because we got our 3D printer over here, the good old faithful, and the new, hot, fast, sweet, young A1 Mini. we got the oh.
Like you could 3D print two things at the same time.
That is right. Could you tell everyone again?
You can 3D print two things at the same time because you got two 3D printers.
You're brilliant. I would have never thought of such a thing.
And look also, my squirrel also alive.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have some coffee first. We're gonna sit down and have some coffee. Before we get started, before we get to work. Although we've already been working. Can you tell my shoulders are getting more defined? Oh yes. Oh wait, you can see my boobies. Wait a second. There, less boobies.
Oh no, Mommy, we almost
I can't tell if you can see them. Hopefully you can't. I think we scared a few people away. Oh. Hello there. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Bye, Matthew.
Bye, Mom. I love you. Avery, give me a hug. Come on. Give me a big hug, quick. It's all good. I love you. Okay, have fun. See ya. We'll figure out where it leaks and I'll seal the leaks later, okay?
I know where the leaks
Okay. Love you. Have fun. Have a good time. Woo! Okay. Coffee. It's just you and me. It's just us. We're all up close and personal. So, 14 people right now. Could you all subscribe? I just need 30 people to hit 3,000 subscribers. Come on. All of you, subscribe right now. It's so dumb. It's like, I don't even care about the subscribers, and then it gets 100 away from 1,000 or something, and I start looking at it, and then the subscribers come slower than before. Like before, it's oh, you just got 20 subscribers today. Yay. Who cares? But then to get to a milestone, it's you guys just stop subscribing, just to kind of annoy me for a week. So it's just subscribe. Let's hit 3,000, and then not worry about it till we hit 4, right? It's very important to drink coffee before working and after working. I just had a really hot, sweaty workout because I want to stay young. Don't tell anyone, but I turned 38 today.
Said, where can I buy an Emax Tiny Hawk 3 Plus HD?
From Emax! Who'd have thought? or Makerfire, or Get FPV, or just go into Google, Tiny Hawk 3 Plus HD, and then click the shopping tab, and voila, there you are. And then I'm going to have the Psycho frame out soon, so you can take all the insides and put it on that. But honestly, I think you should just make something,
Schmoldy.
build it yourself.
Said. I come from Germany.
Yeah, all the way from Germany, very good.
Schmoldy. Said. Is this copter good?
What are you flying now? Like, is it your first drone, or give me details? I need details. Because it's a good trainer, like, to kind of start on, but what are your goals? Tell me your goals. He's all the way from Germany. Very good. I had some
Schmoldy.
strudel this
Said.
morning.
Nothing, it's my first den.
Okay, it's your first. So, like, have you flown whoops? Because if you haven't flown anything, I have a beginner's playlist. Go to my beginner's playlist and find how to start in 2024. Because the Tiny Hawk's okay. It is better than a whoop. But I think that your first drone should be... You'll see why in that video. And then from there, you can transfer to anything. You can start with the Tiny Hawk, but then, like, it's easier to lose and break and stuff when you're flying outside, whereas if you get a whoop, you can kind of go to town indoors and know that you're never going to lose it, learn how to fly inside, and then once you can do that, flying outside is way easier. But if you take your first build and start flying outside, it's fun, but it's just a lot more can go wrong a lot quicker. So, and now, like, they have pretty decent whoops that perform really nicely. So check out that video, the How to Start FPV in 2024.
Schmoldy. Said. Okay, thank you, but I flow copter better, but only without in camera from Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. So what you should do is buy the radio. Like, I go through the whole process in the video, help you find all the parts you kind of need. But you should just start with a radio, play on the simulator, because if you take an FPV drone and you try to fly it without learning how to fly in the simulator, you're just going to destroy it. So first step, get that radio, practice on the simulator, make sure you even like it, because some people start flying and they're just like, oh my god, I can't do this. This is crazy. It gives me a headache or whatever. Okay. I'm drinking my drink. And then any questions you have along the way, just ask me. It's all good.
Schmoldy. Said. Thank you, I sub and like all your videos, you are the best.
Yeah, and yeah, we're friends now. Ja, das ist gut. I am from Austria. My dad is from Graz, but I can't speak German. My mom is Ecuadorian, so I know enough Spanish to get into trouble, but in German, all I can think of is terrible Hitler memes, which I'm not going to talk about right now. Why is it that the best jokes are always the worst? Oh, I'm in a happy place right now. We're having coffee. Life is good. I'm going to fix some drones, charge up some packs. It's raining right now, but I'm going to my buddy's house. He has a balcony, so we're going to dive off his balcony. It's going to be sick. How much is an average FPV drone kit?
Said.
Okay.
How much is an average FPV drone kit and where can I find one RTF?
Yeah, so
Digital.
basically what you need to
Said.
do,
Cause they're funny.
Dr. Laggy, go to my beginner playlist and
Schmoldy.
watch the how to
Said.
start.
Bye, I ask you later, maybe questions, red heart.
Yeah, sure. My website is in my profile, so you go into my website, and at the bottom of my website, there's a link to the Discord. So you can message me there on Discord, ask me whatever. I'll help you out. And then Dr. Laggy, go to How to Start FPV in 2024 in my beginner playlist. And it'll walk you through all the things. Like all the kind of like, okay, these are the radios, this is like what and why. Like I explain it all. And there's other stuff there too. So if you want to build, I also have a video that will walk you through everything you need to know to be able to start building. It's all in the beginner playlist. So check those out and that'll help you.
Drulaki bro. Said. Great.
No problem.
Thanks.
And then later on, when you're able to like fly like a bigger drone, I have you can order a Crux 35, and you can just transfer it over to the frame I design, and it's a really good frame. So it lets you buy like a cheap drone like the Crux 35. You transfer it over to the frame, and that's kind of like a really nice way to start building without having to do as much building where you can screw things up. But I've spent a long time designing little drones that are really fun to fly, that fly like bigger drones. And then once you understand that, then you can start ordering like the more premium parts. But when you start building, you don't want to be building.
Drulaki bro. Said. Makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to start
Schmoldy.
building
Said.
with good stuff.
I want in full
that you're gonna
FPV
break.
set round about 200 euros.
Yeah, so my 200 euros, like, is I don't know how much that is compared to the Canadian dollar. So, if you could, I can't do it. Let's do a search. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out for you how much it would be. Because the thing is that there's these kits that are super cheap, and if you buy them, like everything on them is crap. And that's why it's better like to spend a little bit more and get parts that you're going to use forever that are always usable. And that's the problem with lots of these kits. Like already, like with the goggle options, you're getting a cheaper goggle, but once you start doing it, you'll be willing to
Drulaki bro.
yeah.
Said. 200 euros is like 390 or something.
Yeah, 300, like $300. Yeah, you'll end up spending about $100 more, maybe a bit more, but it's just like you won't regret it. Whereas if you buy a kit,
Digital.
yeah.
Said. Don't buy Baytap kits.
So basically, Beta FPV, I like Beta FPV for certain parts. You're not going to be able to find a pair of FPV goggles for less than $60. And you can find them there for $60. So it's just like you can't get cheaper than that, and it has DVR. So, but their radios are crap, so I would never buy their radio. And the Meteor 75 Pro is great. And by ordering from them, the lava batteries, the Meteor 75 Pro, the goggles, you get everything in one place. So you don't have to pay shipping to a whole pile of different places. And it's not like top of the line stuff. But you get like a Radio Master Pocket. I'm flying with the Radio Master Pocket. And my daughter's flying on these goggles. And the thing is that, yeah, like they're not great quality, but they're good enough that you can start flying, you can get DVR, and like you can't get a pair of FPV goggles with DVR for $60. You'll have to spend like $150 for a pair of like the Eachine 800. Like so to me, it makes a lot more sense to get something like this for $60, and then if you really love it, then you save your money and you get a pair of HD0 goggles. But not everyone wants to start by spending $600 American on a pair of goggles. Like, so when I started, I spent like $500 on a pair of good analog goggles. I spent $100 on my antennas. I spent tons of money on everything because I wanted like the best, but I also knew like I was obsessed with it from the beginning. But for anyone starting, like
Drulakibra said, I'm just trying to start flying, so I need to find a kit that is cheap enough.
yeah, so
Under 300. Do you have any suggestions?
just
Schmoldy said, I think I buy in kit Emacs Tiny Hawk because it looked very good and I didn't have very much money.
I would still just go through my beginner video because the problem with that kit is that the radio isn't great. Like the radio isn't great, the goggles aren't that great, so it's like you can check it out and you can get whatever you want. I kind of broke it down and explained, but yeah, just to me, one of the most important things is a good radio. So if you get one of those kits and then you have to get another radio, like to me that's worse than spending a little bit more and getting a decent radio that's going to last you forever. Because you get that radio, you can start playing simulator, and that's the best way for you to learn. But if you get a crap radio, it just feels terrible. It makes everything not as good of an experience. So I think that the radio is the most important part because you're going to use it, you can use it forever. Whereas all the other stuff you can kind of
Schmoldy
upgrade or break.
said, yes, okay, Red Heart. Digital said, try and factory Schmoldy.
Yeah, like, just a sec. See, like, I'm flying on this.
Drulakibra said, what is End Factory?
That's this is a
Schmoldy
Radio Master Pocket.
said, thank you for your real answer.
Like this is a $70. This is a
Digital
$70 radio.
German FPV website.
And for $70 you can't get a better radio than this. Like you can get the cheap ones, like the Beta FPV ones and everything, but they're absolute trash. Like these ones have nice, everything feels nice on them. And the other big thing is, see these batteries? So they have big batteries. So these batteries last a long time. Whereas if you go with those other guys, they don't have those big batteries. And okay, if they're on Express LRS, that's good, but this has like a menu and stuff, so you're able to do all sorts of options. With lots of the super cheap ones, they're not as customizationable.
Schmoldy said, it's very late in Germany, I go off.
Okay, good night.
Drulakibra said, is there any websites to get full FPV kits RTF since I don't trust myself to build stuff?
Yeah, so basically just go to I made videos explaining all of it in the playlist, in the beginner FPV playlist, and there's a video called How to Start in 2024. It explains the batteries, the charger, like all of that stuff. There's a few videos in that playlist that will help you learn all that stuff, and there's links where you can get everything too. I'm working on a website that's going to be able to like show you and explain all the stuff too, but right now it's not there yet. So check those out. I stream almost
Schmoldy
every day.
said, when do you stream every day or not? Drulakibra said, okay, thanks, I'll go.
I stream whenever I get the chance, like whenever I'm doing drone stuff. So if I'm fixing a drone or stuff like that, I start streaming. So whenever I'm working on drones, I stream so I can like hang out with people. And yeah, it's fun. I've been slowly building a little FPV business. Like I design drones, and it's a hobby, right? But in the sub 250 category, I make FPV drones. So I share that kind of with everyone, like what I'm doing, how it's going, and then I try to fly every day also. I have a little joke, like, you know, Tupac, the rapper, like I fly 2 packs a day, so I gotta go do my Tupac of the day. And it sucks because it's like, it usually takes a couple packs to get warmed up, so You're always just seeing my crap footage. And try to make it fun with a story or explain. Like I'm always testing different things so that you can learn from my mistakes. And I wasted so much money testing all the different cameras, testing all the different batteries, testing all sorts of different stuff. So whenever you have like a question, you're like, hey, what should I do for this? Like, I'll let you know like what the best option is. And still, it's like everyone's opinionated, right? We all have different ideas. But I like freestyle, and I like efficient, and kind of like the best bang for your buck, you know? Because there's a difference between getting something.
Bro said, "Is the last pack conspiracy true?"
Oh yeah, it is.
Schmoldy said, "You are the best."
You never fly the last pack. You just pretend you don't know it's the last pack. You never fly the last pack. Every pack is the last pack. But there's a big like there's the best value. You know, like you can get the cheapest, but the cheapest isn't always the best value, because if you get something so cheap that it breaks or you don't like it, then you're spending more. So you want to be able to spend the least amount that you can get the best experience out of. I'm just thinking bad things, you know what I mean? Like imagine you go and you pay for something.
Bro said, LOLY.
And then it's cheap and you end up with a disease or something. It's not worth it.
Vicio 3DP said, "Bro, put a damn shirt on and let your hair grow. LOL, just joking with you."
What are you talking about? My hair's growing just fine. You gotta eat salads that put his hair on your chest. I'll never have hair on my head. Look, I'm a hairdresser. I spent too much time with women and they made me lose all my damn hair. Plus, it's hot. I'm in a sweatshop, remember?
Vicio 3DP said, "In the wrong place."
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man. It's only man's. That's FPV. FPV is basically only man's. There's like 2%, maybe 1% of FPV pilots are ladies, women. Women are stressful.
Bro said, "Women are stressful."
Yes, they are. Men are babies and women are stressful. Like, you'll never get into like an argument with a woman about like, you should be flying 6S. No, 4S is better. No, we all know 1S is better. But like guys will squabble over the dumbest things. Women will squabble over like, oh my God, I come home and there's a mess. Why do I see a mess? And it's just like they'll make more effort complaining about the mess than it would take to just clean it. It's like, it bothers you that much, just clean it. It's called a vacuum. And I use one almost every day, okay? So I'm not saying that men shouldn't use vacuums, because I believe in vacuuming too. Okay, boys, you ready to get to work? Welcome to my workstation. Okay, here we go. What are we doing today? Can you see? Can you see everything? Oh, baby. Oh, that's the ceiling. Excuse-moi, there we go. We got our beautiful workstation.
FPV said, "Hey Toronto, we talking women."
Yeah, we talking women. Tell me all your lady problems. I'll give you advice. I'll teach you the way. Number one, stand up for yourself.
Vicio 3DP. Sid. Put your man bra on first LMAO.
Hey. You know what? Do you want me to put my European shorts on? My wife says I'm gay. She calls me gay all the time. She's like, why do you have to be so gay?
Vicio 3DP. Sid. No.
I'm like, I'm not gay. I'm just comfortable with my sexuality. She wants me to be like all manly and stuff. So
Squad FPV. Sid. Oh, I could go all day about women, LOL.
So I ordered a pair of European shorts. And here, like in Toronto, like all the men wear like shorts down to their knees unless they're gay. Everything's like too straight or too gay. Like it's like it's boring.
Sid. LOL.
And I'm flamboyant, but it's just like I'm flamboyant because I just don't care, not because I'm trying to attract men or anything. Even though I do, you know, like the men love me. Like what can I say? But you know, whatever. Okay, we're not talking about like that stuff. We're talking about women. Let's talk about women. Tell me stuff. You said you could talk about women all day. Let's do it. I designed a toilet for my bamboo because it has like it poops out like the poop. So I made a little toilet. I should put that on Thingiverse, but I can't just do stuff like that. I always have to make a video like congratulations, now your printer can crap. Or like I found these what did I find? I found some memory cards. The best memory cards. These are the best memory cards for your action cams, but I haven't started using them because I'm like I need to make a video about them. And I thought I ordered 2.5-inch props, but I don't know if these are 2.5-inch or like they almost look like 3. Hopefully they're 2.5. But it's just they're like hard, so that I don't know. We'll have to see. I do like HQ more than GenFan, honestly. I do. Okay, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? We're cleaning a mess. Okay, so we had to get all our prints ready for Buddy Boy. Somebody won a frame. Just so you know, because you're here, you can win a discus frame before anyone else. All you have to do is take a sub 250 drone and power loop a school bus 5 times and like send me the footage.
RA in Squad FPV. Sid. Women on dirty diapers like bro change the child, don't leave that for me, she does it all the time and I'm like bro you're right there.
I don't even know what you just said. Let me just read what you just said. All I heard was diapers. Women on dirty diapers, like bro, change the child. Don't leave that.
Sid. What is a BNF?
A BNF is a big nice friend. Don't you like having a big nice friend?
Vicio 3DP. Sid. Bind and plot.
It's a big nice friend.
Drillaggy bro. Sid. What does it do? Digital. Sid. You just gotta hook up your radio.
Look, I designed a snake necklace. So my daughter sells these to people. And then we get ice cream. Pretty good. Okay. Do I want to fix my GoPro? Or do I want to set up another drone? I want to set up another drone. Let's do that. Because who doesn't want another drone? Okay, let's make... So first of all, I got this kit. Where's my kit?
Bro. Sid. Do you rent or own a house in Toronto?
Oh yeah, right. I'm not a millionaire.
Bro. Sid. It must cost a lot.
It's way too much.
Digital. Sid. What size quad do you gotta do for the frame contest?
All you got to do is use a sub 250 drone. So film your little drone before you do it. Be like, hey, I'm using this drone, and then show me you power loop a school bus 5 times without any cuts, and you get a discus frame. All you got to do is pay shipping, and you get the prints, you get the frame. Yay.
RA in Squad FPV. Said. I call bind and flies burner quads. I rather crash one of them than myself build squads. Digital.
Yes.
Said. Okie only have a 65 millimeters currently.
Do it, man. Okay, that actually would be pretty impressive, like to have the momentum to be able to do a big loop 5 times. Okay, so I only did 4 times, and then some dude started talking nonsense, and so now I'm making the challenge for everyone. I'm gonna post it tomorrow, I think. So you get a head start. Go do it today. Cheat, you cheater! Well, you get inside information. There you go. Gave away inside information. Okay, so we got this, and we're gonna have to make a. What are we gonna have to make? We're gonna have to make. Yeah, because we want to take our GoPro. We want to have a GoPro again. So we're gonna make another GoPro 10. That's the 3rd time I'm replacing the case. But that's good. I'd rather be replacing the case than the GoPro, right? Right? Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. So that's going down. I just gotta make sure I have all the parts for this. Somebody's getting an 03 discus. So they need the mount for the 03. They need the things, the pads. Then they need the insulation if they use it. And then they also wanted some other things, so I got some goodies for them. Where are the goodies? Okay, so this allows you to take a Mobula 8 and turn it into a naked Mobula 8. So he's getting that. And then...
Drillaki bro. Said. It must suck flying in Toronto.
Oh, it's...
RA in Squad FPV.
It's awesome.
Said. Doing that challenge I might catch a charge for break the bus window with the quad.
Well, you gotta use a sub 250. You're not gonna break no bus windows with the sub 250. Oh man, buses are gonna be abused. Just start making really stupid challenges. That'll be fun. And then basically you have to upload the video. Like the video is like, hey, look, this is the drone I'm using. Then the video of you doing it, and in the title you put Power Loop a School Bus Challenge, and you tag me at Toronto FPV. There you go. The Americans start getting mad at me for like causing Americans to do naughty things. Where are you guys all located? Okay, where did I find my camera head? Also, like, I don't know. I wanted to see if...
Drillaki bro. Said. Ottawa.
Oh, nice. You're close.
Said. Michigan.
Hey, if you're from Ottawa, do you know Tommy FPV? He's my friend. I miss him. Okay, let's find that. I have to find that bloody camera. And then I want to upgrade. I want a camera upgrade.
Drillaki bro. Said. Nah, but I can check him out.
Yeah, check him out.
Digital. Said. I'm from South Haven, Ray.
Okay, so the dude that's from Ottawa or whatever, find FPV, add him, shoot him a message and say, like, you're Matt's friend. And then you can start, he flies, like, I don't know, in Quebec or whatever. And he was, like, my favorite guy to fly with. And then he moved. So, we haven't been able to fly anymore. We don't fly anymore like we used to do. Okay, I'm just seeing if this fits. Damn it. Anyways, I'm trading this camera for a different one. And then we're turning this... I designed this cine thing.
Sid. Digital I used to live in South Haven and Benton Harbor. Drillaki bro. Sid. We don't talk anymore like we used to.
Exactly. So, yeah, I decided to give up on the
Digital
3-inch cine whoop.
Sid. I was in between in covered.
Because I'm going to do it with a 2.5 or a 2. People actually want the 2, so we're going to do it with a 2. Why not? Listen to the people, right? Oh my goodness! ADD, let's do stuff! Where's my screwdriver? There it is. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get this thing. We're going to turn this into a 3.5. We're going to change the camera. We're going to turn this into a 3.5. We got everything ready for Buddy Boy. So I can ship that out to him.
RA in Squad FPV. Sid. Digital I live in the Downriver Detroit area now. Drillaki bro. Sid. I always thought it was pronounced Cinehoop, not C-I-N-E-hoop.
Cinehoop? Not Cinewhoop? We don't talk anymore, 'cause your mother's a hot... No, okay, let's put some music on. We need music. What is life without music? I hope you guys all bloody subscribe. We gotta get 3,000 subs today. Guess what? I turned 38 today. I'm an old man.
Drillaki bro. Sid. No, I thought it was pronounced Sinehoop, not Cinehoop.
Oh.
Drillaki bro. Sid. Happy birthday.
I don't celebrate. I didn't even know it was my birthday. Somebody messaged me. They're like, happy birthday. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm old.
Drillaki bro. Sid. LMAO, that's how you know you're old.
Yeah, like I'm like,
Digital.
I was like,
Sid. Happy birthday bro.
I didn't know if I was
Drillaki
38
bro.
or 39.
Sid. When you start forgetting your birthday.
It's just I'll forever be 19. Okay, let's do some music. Come on, music. Yes.
RA in Squad FPV. Sid. Happy birthday dude, I forgot mine last week, LOL.
I know.
Drillaki bro. Sid. The golden days. Drillaki bro. Sid. I'm 14.
I need to be fit from 40 to 50. I'm like, the next 10 years are going to be the fittest years of my life. I work out now every day and I'm still fat. Okay. We got some music going. We got some music going. We get our stuff ready.
Drillaki bro. Sid. Turn 15 in August 12.
So you're 15. That means you're in like, are you in grade 9 then?
3DP. Sid. What no birthday from the wife if not there's something wrong, brother.
Oh, I like this. Okay, and then let's put that on right here.
Drillaki bro. Sid. Yeah, I'm 14 right now, but I'm in grade 9. RA in squad FPV. Sid. Drillaki bro, you're still a baby dog, I'm almost 30. Drillaki bro. Sid. LOL3. Drillaki bro. Sid.
Yeah, so in my profile there's the website, and then from the website you guys can join the Discord. And that's the easiest way to like chit chat about any drone stuff whenever you want. Okay, yes. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now what am I doing today? We're gonna modify this, we're gonna add an antenna. We're changing the antenna. Where's the antenna? We have a new antenna for it. And, ooh, we also have, where did I put all the bloody antennas? I lose everything every bloody day. I gotta charge some packs. Yes, I'm gonna charge some packs. Okay. This is a 3S setup, so we gotta charge the 3S packs.
Drillaki bro. Sid. I can't seem to find many FPV kits. Drillaki bro. Sid. But I can always find like separate parts.
You got
RA in squad FPV. Sid. Trying to get out and fly my X8 before the rain, but these batteries are taking forever.
yeah.
Drillaki bro.
Sometimes I forget to charge.
Sid. I just don't trust myself to build it. Drillaki bro. Sid. I have no experience, LOL.
So you never soldered before? Woo!
Ambulance. Sid. You on that. Drillaki bro. Sid. Never.
So this is my GoPro dummy. So it weighs as much as a GoPro so that I can like test what something flies like. This is also my only 2 millimeter thick discus, but it vibrates because it's so thin.
Sid. Drillaki bro, no one trusts themselves to it's more like throw it together and hope for the best and no magic smoke.
Yeah, so a company gave me motors to test, and I didn't use my smoke stopper, even though it was right here. I was just like, smoke stoppers are for little girls. And then I plugged it in, and it blew up. And then they sent me another motor, so that was nice. But just like, that was probably one of the dumbest things I ever did, but it was still funny. It was funny. I thought it was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was, you know? Okay, so we're going to take these guys off. We're going to put a different camera, fancier camera.
RA in squad FPV.
What else are we going to do?
Sid. Smoke stoppers are your friend. Drillaki bro. Sid. Yeah, but I am only starting, I have no idea where to start or what to do. Drulakibro. Said. There are so many things.
I have a video
Drulakibro.
that teaches you.
Said. To think about.
I have to make a video teaching beginners how to solder, but like I have a video that literally goes through all the parts and everything you need to know to be able to order your parts and like build your own. And then on the website soon I'm gonna have like recommended parts. I haven't done that yet, but I do have that video that you can just watch and learn how to build. And
Drulakibro.
that'll teach you.
Said. I don't even have a soldering iron.
Do I have any? Where do you live? Like usually, like yeah, I'm just
RA
like.
in squad FPV. Said. Drulakibro, what size are you trying to build? Drulakibro. Said. Any. Amlitus. Said. I looked up the Cruise 35 but my shop doesn't carry a pensive base. Drulakibro. Said. I live Gloucester.
Check up Maker Fire usually has free shipping. I don't know if they'd have free shipping to where you are, but just look up Maker Fire, and they have the Crux 35. I think you can get it there. Get FPV would have it too. Just if you put in Crux 35 into Google and then search shopping, you should be able to find someone that has it. So now we're turning this Cinewoop into a super light freestyle. Yeah.
Drulakibro. Said. At RA in squad FPV, can you add my Discord? RA in squad FPV. Said. AliExpress has them.
Yeah.
Drulakibro. Said. Just Drulakibro. Drulakibro. Said. That's my user. Amlitus. Said. I'll try, but the thing is that almost no shop ships overseas for a reasonable price.
What is it that you... Oh, you want the... Yeah. Like, I ship overseas usually for about 20 bucks. But right now, I don't really have... I don't have Biden. I'm too, like... I'm the... Like, it's not even worth it for me to, like, build bind and flies. Because it takes me, like, over an hour. And it's just, like, my... Like, I would charge people $100 to build. So if you wanted like a Crux 35 transferred over to a discus, like built for you and everything, it would be around like $250. And then shipping would be like 20, so you'd be looking at about like $270. Which isn't that bad. But it's just like you can get a the HD Zero for $250 from them. But like, see, this frame is way better than the Crux 35 frame.
Amlitus. Said. But the one that you're currently working on, is that also a Crux or is that something else?
This is my custom drone called the Discus. So I've made so many, like this is HD Zero Discus. Then this is like an analog discus. And then I have a digital discus. And I have an 03 discus. Like I made this as like the ultimate drone. It's just, it's amazing. Like this, the 03 discus weighs 200 grams, but it runs a stripped 03 unit in there, and it's just there's nothing else on the market like it. bloody phenomenal. But they're tight builds. Like these are all, they're not really easy builds, but they also have, like, because it's so small and tight, you get such a good center of gravity. You get better handling, and because it's like way lighter than most drones, like it takes a hit really well.
And Liz said, I really like the tiny whoops, and I found it each on trash can for $80.
There you go. See, I hate tiny whoops. I hate the stupid little motors that break so easily. So the only tiny whoops I like are like anything Meteor 75 Pro or like 2-inch. But anything smaller than that I don't really like. Because these stupid little bones, these little motors break.
Happy Model and Liz.
Yeah, these
and Liz said,
Happy.
nice. I'll look into them.
A Mobula 8 from Happy Model is pretty good. Also, the Mob 7 1S is good. But the Meteor 75 Pro, to me, like, you can't beat $110. Like, you just can't.
And Liz said, I already have a Mobula 6 digital. Said, I have the Mob 6 Eco Zorro.
Yeah. See, like, I don't like 65s. I like 75 or bigger. But I'm very specific, right? Like, if you're flying indoor a lot, then a 65 is probably better. But then with 75, like, do I want to go outdoor with a 75, or do I want to use something like this? I never want to fly a Whoop when I can fly a bloody drone. Like, it's just, you can't even compare it. It's kind of like, do I actually want to have fun today? Or do I want to fiddle with a little toy? That's how I feel. Like, you know, everyone's different. Like, for some people, whoops are enough.
Lucky bro said, size doesn't matter, FPV pilots. Yes it does. And Liz said, the prices are really different between us and Europe. And Liz said, I got a 5-inch one. And Liz said, that runs on Fords.
Okay, see? Oh, damn it, if I want to get this. Oh, I'd have to take it apart to switch the camera. But I want a better camera on it. Oh, it's a necessary evil. Wait a sec, can I just pop it off? Can I just pop it off if I take these two off? I might be able to. I might actually be able to. It's this, and then... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna take these props off. Yeah, this is what we're doing. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna... What did I want to print? Oh, there was something else I wanted to print. I got, yeah, the universal cam mount. Let me just clean this off. And it was what it was. You guys that are flying, what's your favorite thing to fly?
Said, it is a custom-built drone that I got for free when I bought my Fat Shark goggles on Marketplace, and it's pretty decent.
Okay. We call this one new.
RA in Squad FPV. Sit. I run all my 5 in on SIXS build a few, then I also have a Master 5v2. Liz. Sit. Well, I fly indoor a lot because the weather where I live is really bad. It rains a lot here and I live in a decent sized house, so I can use my Mob 6 pretty good.
Nice. How much flight time do you get on it? I just feel like the flight experience is just, I like it for racing. Like, I like racing even though I suck at racing. But racing's fun. But like, I don't even really fly inside. My place is, I guess, not big enough.
Sit. Hey man, do you have any tips for wiring NGL or Runcam to a display?
And
Scratch. Sit. Runcam asterisk.
Explain, what do you want to do? Like, go into more detail. I didn't really understand what you're saying. Let me just see. Do you have any tips for...
RA in Squad FPV. Sit. Latest original Mob 6 for the 2024.
Well, I don't... What's an NGL? I don't understand what you're asking with the Runcam thing.
Latest. Sit. Right now with the Hertz flash I get about 5 to 6 minutes and I got 8 lipos.
Oh.
Scratch. Sit. I am trying to wire a Runcam to some displays to make some homemade night vision goggles as a small project since school is almost. Lettuce. Sit. The original.
See, I've never done anything like that, so... Sorry. Not a good help. Okay. Oh, I nailed my foot in the couch peg.
Lettuce. Sit. That's a dope project though. Scratch. Sit. Off. Oh well.
Sorry, man. See this, instead of using...
Sit. What time is it where you live?
Right now it's 5 p.m. See this, I use PLA nubs to like screw things in instead of the metal ones because the metal ones will like screw off. So the PLA ones kind of like pressure fit nicely. Okay. Now. Oh my god. Three wires. I don't know if I can get to them. Okay. I know what we have to do. This is a pain in the butt, but whatever.
Lettuce. Sit. So there's a 6-hour time difference between you and me.
I guess so. This is so not going to be fun. I want to use this bloody camera.
Lettuce. Sit. You print those nuts or something yourself.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna bother me if I don't. So it's happening. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get a tedious build, and then we're gonna be satisfied. That's what happens. You do something kind of like that you don't want to do, and then after, you reap the rewards of satisfaction.
Sit. Cool.
Or we're just gonna bloody blow it up. If only it was easy to put it all together
And Liz.
as it was to take it
Sit.
apart.
What soldering station you use?
I use a $50 soldering station. It's in the description of most of my videos. Or it might actually be on my Amazon if you go into the profile. If you go into my profile, click the Amazon, and then go to FPV, I have like a whole pile of items there that I use and recommend for FPV stuff. Okay. So now I can do this. 1, 2, 3. Red, black, yellow. Okay. So now we gotta find a plug that goes into this. Red, black, yellow. Oh, I have one, yay! Is that the right order? Yeah, red, black, and yellow. Okie dokie, and we'll make it, how long? We'll leave it a little bit longer, because we want it to go to that. Okay. So we'll twist it. And then we'll cut it right there. Okay, so Mr. Newbie that has to learn how to solder, whenever you're dealing with these little wires, what you can do is you take your nail and you just go like that. And that is how you strip them. Because if you try using like the clippers, it's easy to cut that stuff.
Sit. I'll check it out. Because I've been struggling with my soldering because the soldering station my dad bought has a huge tip, so it's really difficult to solder.
Yeah, you know what, it takes a while to like kind of get comfortable, and then after that you just always do the same things. Like you see, I always put flux on it. Now I'm going to just prepare these. I have my tip at 350. When you're working on little stuff, you don't need 400. 350 is perfect. And you put a little bit of solder on the tip, you keep it clean, you don't use water, you use this, you use brass, it works much better. It doesn't oxidize, because if you use water, you'll oxidize your tip. And then you touch the item with the solder from the tip, and then you take your solder and you touch the cord, and then boom, it's all nice and prepped. Now I gotta take it off of this, I gotta take this camera off. So we got to remember that we have black, we have red, black, yellow. Red, black, yellow. Red, black, yellow. Red, black, yellow. So the middle one, when you're doing 3, I always do the middle one first. So we got the black. Red, black, yellow is the order. You gotta remember that order. Okay. Red, black, yellow. That's what we said, right?
Liz. Sit. You got flux out of a little bottle? Liz. Sit. Red, black, yellow.
Okay, that better be right. Okay, so we do the middle one first. And literally, you gotta line everything up. You gotta like just line it up nicely. Sit it there, and then you just touch it, and it like does itself. See? But I have shaky hands too, man. See? Red, black, and yellow.
Pinecone. Sit. Hello, Prime.
Hello, buddy. Okay, so that last one, it's not doing it, so we'll pick up the thing and force it. And I'm not left-handed, but doing FPV has taught me to be ambidextrous, because there's certain things that, like, it's just, yeah, there we go. Red, black, yellow, boom. Okay, and that's satisfying. When you do that, it's like, yeah, baby, you like that, don't you? Okay. Wow, see, this has 2 red cords. Round is ground, so you remember that. The round is always ground, and it's on the little guys, the big guys. Whenever you see round, that side is ground.
BJI.drone.channel. Sit. Thumbs up.
Thank you. Okay, so we got this. And now we need to... I need...
Lucky bro. Sit. Do you suggest any RTF kits from Git?
Like I told you, I have my beginners playlist, and everything I recommend is there. Like, I spent a lot of time like making the video, so check it out, and that'll tell you like exactly how I recommend starting. Okay, then we got one of these. We need... Actually, this works too. So, this can take direct power from the battery, but it has to also be able to reach.
Drulaki bro. Sit. Is any RTF kits there?
I basically teach you how to make your own.
Amlitus. Sit. Oh, my hands are the worst, and I'm doing all the soldering after my exams, and my eyes are so tired, so I just can't focus, and it makes it horrible, and I'm always scared RO burn the ESC or something.
Damn it, why'd this come out?
Drulaki bro. Sit. I can't make my own though, my mom won't let me get a soldering iron.
No, you don't need to. Like I'm saying, like one of those ready-to-go kits, like I'm teaching you how to like basically, instead of buy a kit with all crap, you make your own kit by getting all the right parts. So just watch the video and you'll understand.
Amlitus. Sit. That's annoying.
How did this bloody happen? How did this happen to me? And this is what happens to me all the time. Every time I do something, like something else will go wrong.
Drulaki bro. Sit. So you don't need to solder?
No. But eventually, if you're going to be an FPV, you're going to have to learn how to solder, because you're going to have to fix things. So you can just have it and hide it and use it when your mom's at work or something. Okay, so we got all the purple stuff. We got that. Now, where was that plug? Here we got a plug.
Sit. Greetings, kind sir. I ran into a wall fixing my micromobula. Can you suggest? Control works. Video 5.8 GHz is extremely washy, even close. I guess I need to change the antenna. Drulaki bro. Sit. Okay, good.
Yeah, it might
Gorilla
be the
FPV.
antenna.
Sit. It's a part of the hobby. Drulaki bro. Sit. Thanks.
No problem. Okay, so now I'm also gonna have to power this. off the, gonna have to power this off the drone. I like to take it right off the battery. We have a Beck. So round is ground, right? So round is ground. So once again, we're gonna take this, we're gonna stick some flux, always put flux. Even though these are pre-tinned, I'm just gonna put lots of extra because I want to add it to those blobs and not disconnect what's already on there. And it's always the same system. Clean your tip, put some fresh...
Analyst. Sid. I recently crashed my drone and I had to resolder my drone and I got everything working I think, but I just can't seem to connect it to my TX16S.
Then something might be wrong with the receiver. Or if you're on... Are you on Express ELRS? You might have to turn model match on or off. Sometimes that's the problem. Okay, so now we're going to add more flux to this because we want it to just attach there easily. And we don't want to detach what's already there. We just want to do this like in a second. So I'm just going to go boom.
Deirdre. Sid. How do I know what antenna to replace with on the Mobula? Does solder amount influence wavelength?
It'll be an R. If it's analog, it'll be a R. So you'll have to get a right polarized, and you can get these like really mini ones. If you look up Shogun Emperor, he actually just did a video on how to replace your antenna with a better one. So you could use that one, and that would be good. Okay. To make sure these are not going anywhere.
Deirdre. Sid. It's 25 MW antenna. It's extremely small.
Yep. Okay. Party, party. Okay, so this is gonna go in like that. See, like I do these really, oh, it's melting plastic. Like my bloody solder stand always melts itself. Do with the sucky sucker. That's great too. I got this thing that sucks stuff.
Your messy workspace is exactly like mine, LOL.
Yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is put it back, solder those on, and then test it out. Oh, let's get some more music.
Sid. I have to do my things right now. Have a good stream. Bye-bye, you guppies.
Have a good one, buddy.
Deirdre. Sid. What was the name of that antenna video, please?
You have to look up Happy Model Shogun Emperor, and he made a video.
Sid. I had to get one of my old ESC and solder it back on a new, and it was really annoying. Amlitus. Sid. CIA.
See you, buddy. Okay, we're gonna take these off.
Sid. Happy Model Shogun Emperor.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
No problem, buddy. Subscribe and smash the like button. Thank you. And now I'm swapping out everything for titanium. There they are.
Is there a specific Cynic loop you recommend, or is it two in the playlist?
The playlist, like Cinewhoops, I don't really like yeah, it's all just everything to start is in the playlist.
What the music playing?
It's my own. I dabble with electronic music. It's actually the last, like, my last probably hobby. Once I figure out all the drone stuff and get it going good, I'm planning to focus more on making music
And Liz.
and then filming festivals.
Oh man, you're a jack of all trades. Cellophone. Sid. Maybe some favorite D&D tracks?
Yeah, exactly.
And Liz. Sid. Make your own music. FPV pilot. Breed snakes like everything.
Photographer. Yeah, I do it all. I just, like, from the time I was little, I just wanted to make money without having to answer to anyone. Okay, where's that plastic? So look, you can put shrink wrap around your antenna, and that'll actually kind of protect it a bit. Like if it takes a hit, the shrink wrap is like plastic, so it won't.
And Liz. Sid. I also make my own music, but not this type. Well, I made electronic like once, but I'm more like the calmer music.
Yeah, I like D&B. I like melodic stuff, but I can't sing. That's the future, though. I wanna like maybe take some vocal lessons and learn how to like mix and make myself sound good. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okie dokie. Oh. Okay.
And Liz. Sid. You really should.
Ah, you know what? This doesn't go through that. There are no such things as problems, only solutions. Okay, so we do it on top or we do it underneath? On top. Very good. I'm also a surgeon. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And then once we get it all on, we'll melt it in place. Very nice. Okay. Oh yeah, because this is upside down because it's a pusher. So we go like this. Oh, we'll have to figure out where that's gonna be.
Cellophone. Sid. I am going to assemble my 3-inch build near days. And Liz. Sid. I got a beginning of a real song like the lyrics, but I just haven't found the time yet to actually think of a rhythm and chords and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I get all messed up. Like, it's weird with like video editing and stuff. Like with music, I can feel it, but it's like I have a hard time like building it. Like I have a hard time looking at it in a technical way. I have a good time with the like artistic side of it, but then when it comes to the technical, it's just I get flustered. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like you have an idea in your head, but to like make it come out, it's so hard, and it's like you. Sometimes it's best to keep it kind of simple, and then you try and overcomplicate it, and it's just a mess.
Does the TX12 use batteries that are made for it, or can you use like AAA?
TX12? I don't even know. On it, it has batteries that are like.
Analytics. Sid. Oh, I really do know what you mean.
Yeah, like I get so frustrated in the creation process. Like I'm not at a point where I enjoy that yet. So it's just like hours get wasted, nothing comes out of it, and then I'm just like, screw this.
Cellophone. Sid. How long you make music?
Like a year. In and out, in and out, in and out, you know? I messed around before.
Analytics. Sid. Well, I try to just force myself to actually get going with it.
Yeah, it's just, it's like bloody AutoCAD. Like I design things and I make it work, but everything takes me like 5 times longer than if I actually learned how to do it properly.
I've been playing guitar for like 9 years now, I think.
See, I never picked that up. I never picked, like, I wish I could play guitar and get piano and all that, but I can't read music. Like, I taught myself guitar with tablature, but I've never been able to read music. It just doesn't feel good to me. Like, it just, I can do it, but it's like, every good boy deserves fudge. Fudge, it's an F. You know what I mean? Okay. We have to get these out. See, like, this is the thing, when people get my my drone and try to build it sometimes, they don't have the greatest time, because it's not... Like, it satisfies my need for something to be tight as possible, but it's also like it's like kind of a nightmare build. But when you build it and you make it that tight, like it just flies so good. It's so satisfying. So tight. Okay, so now this has to go through there. And now this thing.
Sid. Well, I can't read notes anymore, but I can read like the rhythm and stuff.
That'll reach. That'll reach.
Analytics. Sid. But the only thing about FPV is that it is not SG hobby, you know.
Oh no, it's not. Like it gets better when you know what you like, when you know the best stuff. Like now, I only buy certain things. Like I'll always buy the same stuff because it's like, I know what I love. But to go through the journey of discovering what you love, it's kind of like sometimes you don't appreciate a good relationship unless you have a bad one. like switching over to like an F7 flight controller. Like you don't understand what that feels like until like, okay, I've flown cheap stuff all the time, and then I got something nice, and now I understand. You know, like now I get what the hype is about or whatever.
Cellophone. Said. Any hobby is money. Beaded beaming face with smiling eyes.
Yes.
Amlitus.
Can't fit
Said.
that in there.
And I'm a 17-year-old kid with currently no job because school pensive face.
School what?
Drillaki bro. Said. Toronto FPV, is it possible for you to make my drone?
Yeah, for sure. Damn it! Do I have the light ones? Front spacers. Minimal adjustable camera. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay, I got that. So I have to switch these. This needs to be switched.
Drillaki bro. Said. How much would you need to make it RTF?
Like, what is it? Like, what do you want? Like, just like an analog build?
Drillaki bro. Said. Yeah.
Yeah,
Amlitus.
yeah, so
Said. Wait, do live in Toronto?
yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. It'll be to have basically. I take a Crux 35, transfer it over to a Discus for you, and it's 200 for the drone and then 50 for my frame. So 250. And then shipping to wherever you are. Just like to put that there.
Drillaki bro. Said. That sounds reasonable. You would also let me know which radio and receiver I can get that is compatible with it?
Yeah, like basically for your, you go to my beginners playlist and look at what I talk about with the radio, but there's basically two radios you want to choose from. The Radio Master Zorro, no, the Boxer or the Pocket. But basically you'd be looking at the same video and just look at the radio part. Or did I make I don't know if I made a video about the Boxer. About the stuff. This is the radio I use. And it's small. It's like $70 American, pretty decent. And I love it. Okay, now I have to figure out that. I'll just stick that there. Just need a little bit of double-sided sticky tape.
And Liz. Said. I think you'll come across Toronto with my road trip that I will do with my family next summer.
Nice. Let me know. We'll go rip. We'll do the CN Tower together.
And Liz. Said. What brand is that? Lucky bro. Said. I think it's Radio Master.
Yeah, it's the Radio Master Pocket. I had a Zorro. The batteries are too small and it's not really made as well. And I was gonna get a Boxer, but the Boxers are like big and more expensive. They do have a bit more power.
Sid, I am going to build based on FH150 frame with some carbon fiber 3D printed custom parts.
Nice. Custom's always the way to go. It's always fun.
Amlitus. Sid, I don't know if my parents wants to stop there.
I'll come pick you up with my motorcycle. That'd be hilarious. You're like, hey parents, I'm taking your kid ripping. It's like, who's that 40-year-old?
Drillagibro. Sid. Pick him up with a fleet of drones LOL. Amlitus. Sid. I got the TX16S but I don't know if I really like that.
The TX16 is big, man.
Amlitus.
But if it works, you can use it, right?
Ha ha ha, that would be so funny and fun.
If you like how big the T16 is, then you'll like the Boxer even more. But if you want something like more compact and small, honestly, I love the Pocket. Like, I know it's not the best, but I'm like, it's the best for me. I like stealthy, small. It does everything I need to do. It gets me to the top of the CN Tower and back. Like, what more do I really need? I'm not really going crazy long range. I'm just going to rip. I'm just going to rip. Do you guys watch Phoenix FPV? He's bloody awesome.
Amlitus. Sid. It's really big and that's the thing. Drillagibro. Sid. At Toronto FPV, can I contact you on Discord?
Yeah, for sure.
Drillagibro. Sid. Yeah, I watch him. Amlitus. Sid. I might want to build a long-range one later.
Yeah, that's life
Amlitus.
goals. Life goals is to be as
Sid.
good as Phoenix.
I do actually. Cellophone. Sid. So you solder what?
Oh, come on.
Amlitus. Sid. I might get a smaller one when I buy something at Marketplace. Amlitus. Sid. And just keep float so I can fly with my brother or something. Drillagibro. Sid. What's your Discord?
It's in my, just go in my profile to my website and then at the bottom of my website, you'll find my my Discord.
Analytics. Sid. I once almost got a 3S with 6 lipos and a charger, controller, and goggles for like 120. Analytics. Sid. But I didn't and now I regret it.
There's always, there's always deals. I wish I bought the HD Zero goggles at Black Friday for $500. But you know what? Lately I've been flying analog and enjoying it. So there you go. You know, I have DJI, I have it all, but I fly analog the most now, and I think bang for your buck, it's the best. Okay, so let's see if we did a good job. And let's put the goggles on. Where are the goggles?
Analytics. Sid. What DJI do you have?
The V2 and the O3. And I have Vistas, but I don't really like Vista. I don't trust it. It dies sometimes at the worst times. I like the O3.
Analytics.
The O3 is solid.
Sid. That's why I almost always buy my drone second hand.
Okay, let's see if we got video, and let's see if we're good. I want to go downtown and fly. Yeah. Oh, I guess turning goggles would. Woo!
Analytics. Sid. Okay, so you don't use DJI system.
No, I
Like
like.
it, bro. Sid. Is this a...
This one is just one of my. Yeah, that's what's what the heck's it called? You guys know, a smoke stopper. Okay, so this is basically, I was doing a cine pusher for indoors, and now I just converted it to a regular.
Sid. I never get a drone IP and running that fast.
Well, this was already up and running. I just
Don't
changed it.
talk, Sid.
So I took off the guards. I'm putting on
Analytics.
bigger.
Sid. Oh, that's what you guys call it?
Yeah, I'm putting on a. I put a new camera on it, and I'm updating the this. Switching this. I might make this naked. I'm gonna probably do that. Save some weight.
Analytics. Sid. but still mine's been out of service for like at least 3 weeks. Drulaki bro. Sid. If I were to buy one of the drones you already have made in your shop, how much would that be?
I don't know, I'd probably charge you the same. The thing is, everything I'm flying, like, I'd have to put a fresh set of motors. So, I'd have to charge you for that. But, honestly, lots of the stuff I made, I don't even want to sell. Because it's just... I fly stuff till it dies. And I don't like, oh, I'd have to turn it around. Okay, I guess I could do that. So take it and stick it like this. Okay, we'll figure that out. Like, you know how hard this thing is stuck on here? Oh my goodness. And I have a, do I have a thin, I think I have a thin one somewhere. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm going to swap this out.
Sid. Did you hear how in Arizona police looking for drone pilot who was flying above mountains flushed face?
No.
Analyst. Sid. I hope my parents will let me take a Cinehoop with me to the road trip so I can make some good shots.
Okay, so we'll have that. We're going to take this. How much weight savings is that? The 4 screws plus this. See, lots of people wouldn't do that because you lose protection, but like psychologically, I just need those weight savings.
Analyst. Sid. Or at least try.
See, 3.5 grams saved from that. Okay, and then these mounts are better than those. Let's go back. Just stop this print. Okie dokie.
Drulaki bro. Sid. I meant like if you were to include the goggles and controller, how much would it be? Because I'm willing to pay more if it's all in one box.
Yeah, talk to me on Discord and we'll see if we can figure something out.
Random FPV. Sid. Man, you should fly the DJI Mavic. It's incredible.
I don't...
Random FPV.
If it's not FPV,
Sid.
It's not for me.
And the Avidon. Drulaki bro. Sid. I already met you.
Okay.
Random FPV. Sid. Dude, I'm pulling your chain. Drulaki bro. Sid. I met you already. Analyst. Sid. But I'm ahead out, it's like 11:45 p.m. for me, so I'm gonna hit the head.
Okay, see you, buddy.
I enjoyed tuning in and I'll try and find you next time.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate the company. Just subscribe and smash that bell notification. Okay, we're about to have this up and running. And I don't think I'm going to be able to fix my GoPro because I'm going to have to go to my buddy's place. I'm going to see what's going on with it. Actually, you're on the phone.
Drulaki bro. Sid. I messaged you on Discord at Toronto FPV.
Okay, perfect.
Drulaki bro. Sid. I sub.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I don't know which one this is for. I'm gonna take this, put that.
Drulaki bro. Sick. I will also tell my friends too.
Thank
And
you.
Liz. Sick. No problem man, I'm already subscribed, but I do need to hit that little bell.
Yeah.
Drulaki bro. Sick. Much love, I am heading out.
Okay, see you guys. I'm just about done anyway, so. I just have to get done and out of the house before the wife gets home. Because if she comes
Drulaki
home,
bro. Sick. Enjoy.
yeah, if she comes home, I might not be going anywhere. Okay. Everything has to be, of course, of course. What the hell is going on over here?
And Liz. Sick. I ain't got no FPV friends near me because rules about drones and stuff, you need a license and there had to be someone with you if you fly for here.
I wonder if this will interfere if I stick it. Maybe I'll move this. Move this. Take this off. There. Yes. Is that sticky enough? Are you sticky? Stay there. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Yep. Okay. The antenna. To figure out the antenna. This is gonna go like this. And then this, how's this going to attach to this? I need to do it like that. So I put it like this, and like this. I think that's the way. Or do I turn it sideways and do it like that? Yeah.
Shark FPV. Sid. Roll FPV live. Shark FPV. Sid. Sub.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Woo! This is a nice build now. Fully re-improved.
Shark FPV. Sid. Going good, man. How about you?
Wonderful. Leave that on, or do I rip it off? I'll leave it on. Let's just do it. Very good. Beautiful. If I do say so myself. Let's try that again. Nope. We don't need that, but we do need some fresh air. There is fresh air, but it's still hot. Oh my goodness, it's hot. Okay, come on. Adjustable. Mount. Wait, I need this one bloody mount. Minimal adjustable cam mount. Come on. Do it. Just do it nicely, please. It printed one, but it keeps screwing up. It keeps like clogging. I need one more of these, and then everything should be perfect. And then I also have to melt this. Should I melt it or zip tie it? Melt it. Let's melt it. Or maybe the correct answer is to melt it and zip tie it. Okay, whatever. How do I do this? Is it melted now? I'm gonna add the weight, which hurts my soul. But I think it's just the right thing to do. See? Oh, it didn't melt. It didn't melt. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. Have to message my friend. See what's going on. Okay. Everything is beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's as hard. Yes, that's perfect. That is bloody perfect. Maybe it's not perfect. Oh, it's perfect. I screwed up, but it still worked. Praise the Lord. Okay. Yes. Now, we gotta put props on, but let's see what this thing weighs. I'm hoping it's like less than 100 grams. All up weight is going to be like, well, it's going to be, the build is going to be under 100 grams. That's nice. That is very nice. Okay, let's start getting everything else ready to can be done. Why is it not doing it? You know what? I'm going to send it to the bamboo. Oh, but the bamboo, yeah, I'm going to send it to the bamboo. And the bamboo will do its job. And I can shut that thing off and take a break, get some water. That is not working right now. Are you guys still here? Hello, people. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we're gonna get some water. Because I've had enough coffee for today. We're gonna make one phone call. Check our. I have to be so careful or I get disconnected. Okay, can I do both? Can I like turn it into a split screen? Okay, we're still connected. Okay, am I away? Can I get the meals? I love that mall. See you then. Who the heck is that? Okay, good. She's gonna come. What time are you gonna be home? Client, what can you bring? Let's see. Let me call this. Well, let me call up Eric and see what's going on.